Huge calls for Prince Harry to resign, but from what? Hi, morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you as ever for your company today. That is your big breaking royal story coming out of London today. And it's a strange one really, and we'll give you a bit of background to this because as we've often said here on the show, now Prince Harry has aligned himself to all of these companies, and companies do want their return. They want their pound of flesh, as we say over here in the UK. I'm sure you say it around the world also. But that's the problem, you know, when you sign mega deals, that is the deal. You know, you have to give back. I think for Prince Harry as well, this must have come as something of a shock because normally he doesn't have these problems, you know. If you imagine, you know, this is the first time he's had any kind of job where people might want something from him. It's normally the other way around, and really there are no rules attached to that. Now, what I do find interesting is this particular incident is becoming rather, well, nasty now, but what is it? Well, it already stems from the recent showing of the Netflix musical, which was filmed from a Broadway show all about Harry's late mother, Princess Diana. But why is it taking a turn for the worst? Well, if you saw the reviews and you saw the musical, you know exactly what I mean. Tawdry, lame, and I think more importantly, the way that Her Majesty the Queen was portrayed was utterly diabolical when you think about it, really. Prince Charles and Camilla got off lightly, amazingly, in this musical, but the story itself really just doesn't work. Now, the fact that Netflix went along once again to capitalise on Prince Harry's mother, which is often said in recent interviews, of course, that he doesn't like the fact that people are making money off his mother, then it seems strange that he's happy to stay signed to a company that are making money not just of his mother, but his father and his brother. Let's not forget, Netflix also make The Crown. After the show was streamed around the world and the dire reviews came in, lots of people were upset, as I say, at the treatment of the late Princess Diana. Now, you would have thought in previous times that the former royal Prince Harry would have come out and at least hit out at that. He's very quick, as we know, to get litigious, but nothing. Days have passed, nothing. So this really builds up the momentum of, well, he's now stuck in a trap, because I'm sure he cannot have been happy with the way that his mother was portrayed on the stage. The musical is currently closed, but it could pop up at any point, perhaps even going on tour. That's the reason why they filmed it during lockdown. So, as I often say here on the show, the problems now that Prince Harry is going to face, because a lot of those companies will look to exploit just his former famous name and his association to our gracious Majesty the Queen. There's no escaping it. If he thinks he could get meetings with heads of states and global leaders just being Harry Windsor or Harry Wales as he was known in the army, then he's got to truly think again. And the support that he has from his wife Meghan really doesn't mean that much, because after all, she's a former cable TV actress with no great CV in acting. So really their cachet was their association with the royal family. But back to Netflix. They apparently are very happy with what they filmed, and they're very happy, allegedly, with all the new subscribers that came on board after watching Diana the musical. But we've yet to find out whether Prince Harry remains happy or unhappy with his new paymaster, Netflix. Neil Sean in the heart of London.